Hey y'all, welcome either for the first time or welcome back if you're a returning viewer or if you're one of my wonderful subscribers. Either way, welcome guys. My name is Shanika. I do go by Neek. And let me just say, I am in my chill mode for today. I'll be inside, y'all. I'm not going out anywhere today, or at least that's the plan, but I am in the midst of editing a video, a prophetic word that I have for you guys, so I'll pretty much be doing that. But I have had a message in my spirit for the past couple of days that is for the singles, those of you who are non-married. Maybe you are dating or courting or you're looking to date. This message is for you. This is encouragement for you. I want to just encourage you and remind you that you are a full package. You're a full package. So God created you as a full package. And there is value in who you are as a whole, who you are as a person. So do not allow people to pick and choose the parts of you that they see value in while they disregard or neglect the other parts of you. God created you as a whole individual. There are things that God put within you that people will likely see a lot of value in, like certain gifts or maybe the way you handle certain things or how you lead. Just particular things that people may really see value in. But when it comes to God really leading you to a person that is for you, that could potentially or eventually be the person that you marry, eventually be your spouse, they'll see value in who you are as a person. So that's something that you will begin to recognize, or that you can recognize early on before it even gets to that stage. Them really seeing the value in who you are as a whole. So you don't have to settle for and accept a person that would not see value in just who you are. And they only accept and deal with certain parts of you, and they disregard and neglect like the other parts of you. We do know that as a child of God, there are things God is working on within you. He may be healing you in certain ways, or maturing you and transforming you in different ways. So you're not where you will be a year from now or 2 years from now. But God has still put value in who you are today and who you are right now. So it's so important to first understand and know your own value, to know what God says about you, the value that God has placed upon you. It's important to understand that first, so that you're seeking God's wisdom and God's knowledge and His revelation on your value, and not getting that value from another person, or you seeing your value from another person's perspective or view. And I really do want you guys to hear that and allow that to resonate, that your value shouldn't come from what it is someone is saying or how they are treating you. And then if that is taken away, you don't feel value, or you don't see the value within yourself. It's so important to know what it is God says about you, to know what His Word says about you, so that when a person is telling you about you, it's adding to what God has already spoken about you. It's adding to what He has already declared about you. And then it also helps when someone is trying to take away your value. You can more easily recognize it and spot it out or call it out, because you know what God has said about you, because you know where your true value is. I believe it's really easy to fall into situationships or fall into confusion when you allow a person to just accept parts of you. They pick and choose what it is they like about you, and they have you around for that reason, or they accept you for that reason, but not just for who you are as a whole. And what I pray for you guys, and what I'm believing for you guys, is that you truly are led to and connected to and are in relationships with, or you grow with a person that sees your value, sees the value of who you are as a whole. And not only that, but they also complement those values. So the things about you that are valuable, they can complement those things. And then it's also important for you to equally acknowledge if God is revealing to you the value of a person. It's really important that you are equally acknowledging that and allowing people to know. I kind of think about like when a child gets a gift and there are multiple things within that gift, they may choose like one thing and they kind of put the other things aside, or they leave it in that gift bag or gift box and they don't really pay attention to it, or they just put it to the side. Don't allow people to do that. Don't allow people to just pick and choose the parts of you that they like and the things about you that they like. So for example, they like your career, or they like your financial status, but then they neglect and avoid the other parts of you. You are deserving of someone who would truly value just who you are as a person. And that's not to say that everything about you is perfect. If we get to a perfected state, then there's no growth that can come from that. So we know we can't reach perfection, because there's something that God is going to be doing within your life as a child of His. So yes, you are a full package if a person is going to choose to accept you, to be with you, to walk with you in life. They are choosing that full package, not parts of that package, but who you are as a whole. When a person lacks seeing your value, there are likely a lot of sacrifices that they're not going to be willing to make. And they may not know how to really serve you in the way that they're being called to serve. We, as children of God and as believers of Christ, are called to serve. That's one thing you do as a child of God, is you serve others. Through our love, we can serve. Through our obedience, we can serve. Someone who's truly seeing your value, they'll have a willingness to serve you in ways that they can. And you the same. I would encourage you to just look at some biblical examples of the things that people did for others, like to serve them, to show love, to show care. The things that people did, the examples that we have already before us, of that willingness that can really come from when a person sees your value and when a person really has an obedient heart to God as well, and loving you and caring for you the way that God would call them to do that. Unfortunately, you cannot force everyone to see your value, but you can trust God to lead you to a partner or a spouse to be that will see your value, that will be willing to accept you, that full package, who you are as a whole, who God created you to be in each season, in each moment of your life. As years go by, this person just truly understanding and seeing your value and your worth. So I pray that this encourages you guys to just really, for one, know your value. Know that you are a full package. Someone needs to accept all of you or none of you. No in between. God created you as a full package, and He sees value in who you are as a whole. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to go and make me some lunch, and then I'm going to go finish editing this message that I have for you guys that I'll be sharing soon. I love you guys. Have a phenomenal day, and I will talk to y'all soon.